check out this crazy shape. This crazy shape um, really doesn't seem to have anything that I recognize. But let's take a closer look. Let's take a look at, I'm going to see if I can find some straight lines here. There we go. Let's take a look at this. What if I drew this line here? Oops, that didn't draw very straight, did it? Let me try that again. Let me move that up. There we go. What if we move that there? Then I kind of see that there's a large rectangle. So I see that there's a large rectangle. And then from that large rectangle, there's a square here that's missing. So I'm taking away a small rectangle. But I've also taken a bite out of it. So I've also taken away 1/2 of a circle. Okay, so I should just probably put half of a circle there. Okay, so there's my math plan. I've got a large rectangle, I've taken away a small square, and I've taken away half a circle. So what would that look like? Okay, so my formula plan. My formula plan would be, I want a large rectangle, so I would have to do, we'll call that rectangle 1, and we'll call this rectangle 2. In the circle, there's only one part of a circle, so we won't have to label that. So we'll do length times width of the first one, and we want to take away length times width of the second one, and we want to subtract half a circle, so that's pi r squared divided by 2. There we go. So here's my formula plan. Now all I need to do is figure out what my number plan is. Well, I don't have any numbers here, so let's just put them there. Let's say that this is 5 by 4, and this one is 1 by 1. Okay, so now we know that the large rectangle is 5 times 4. We know that for the large rectangle. So it has an area of 20. And then we know that the small rectangle is 1 times 1. So that's an area of 1 for the second rectangle. Minus, we want to take away half of a circle. So we know that pi is 3.14. And we want to times that by the radius. Now notice that the 4 is the distance across. So the radius would be half of that. So that's 2 squared. Okay, so now let's find out what the answer is. We know that that's 20, and we want to take away 1, and then from that we want to take away 3.14 times 4, because we have to do this first. Okay, 4 groups of 3.14 is 12.56. So if I work this out, I'll get the answer. So notice that we have our math plan, we have our formula plan, we have our number plan, and we have our answer. The shape looks like it's impossible at first, but if I break it down into things that I know, it becomes manageable.